And hello everybody, my name is Nico the Legend, also known as the Well-Mannered Teenager and the Snowflake. And today we're going to be talking about Dragon Age 4, why it is best to unveil the game at Gamescom. Yes, Dragon Age 4, the hidden game from our very eyes, who's secretly been in development. Not very secretly, but very hush-hush at the moment. We actually haven't heard really too much about it since the news that it was adopting the Anthem code. That original build and the original build was taken apart or not used anymore, and now we're using that Anthem build, which would seem to me sounds like a reboot for the development of Dragon Age 4, just because it's based on a brand new engine. So them using the Frostbite engine, well, I'm pretty sure they'll probably still be using that, but now they have to use Anthem's tool set. So that'll be interesting and probably a mystery for them to deal with for the time being. So what does that mean for Dragon Age 4? Is it possible that it will be at Gamescom? I'm not too sure if it really will at Gamescom in 2019. I think since the news we've got that is adapting or using the Anthem code and tool set, could actually push the game back even more because it's a brand new system they'll have to adapt with an RPG such as Dragon Age 4. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, I don't know entirely how they really do that. If they have to do it like they did for Dragon Age 3, where they had to start from scratch with the Frostbite engine, where they had to build, start from the very bottom and then build their own tool set and everything, then if it's going back to the beginning again, then we're pretty much going to be effed in the A for a while. I hate to break it to you guys. And the only thing we've really seen any type of concrete evidence that the game does exist is that little teaser we got back in the Video Game Awards of 2018. Now, it would surprise me if we did see something like a trailer or a teaser or anything in regards to Dragon Age 4 at Gamescom. Hell, I would be happy to hear from one of the lead developers, talk about it a little bit and how it's doing, see if it's okay, and kind of get a true sense of how the developers are feeling and what they're going through. Because usually, even though it's in front of a microphone and a camera or an interview, they might have to hold a lot of information back, but it'd be nice to hear the context and their words spoken so we can kind of get a better idea. Now, honestly, like I said, if they would show anything, it would be cool if we saw some gameplay, but I have a gut feeling that won't be until maybe next year. We might see another teaser trailer that's not just on the artistic scale like the original teaser, but something that'll give us more hype about, something to talk about, more articles being developed, some good news, So why is Dragon Age 4 taking so long? Well, because they are adapting the Anthem code, and Anthem's not doing so well, so they're still putting a lot of resources in Anthem. And Mass Effect is slowly defrosting, so I don't even know where to begin on that. I got plenty of videos that talk about that. But if they do show Dragon Age 4 at Gamescom, as I said before, it'd be really great to be caught up. It'll surprise a lot of people, but honestly, I think they won't show anything. Hopefully they'll at least talk about it. Getting the context of everything. But it will show that the developers are actually, they might be enthused about it. They're giving us some hope, some glimmer of hope that this franchise isn't gonna go on ice, freeze itself almost to death like Mass Effect. And hopefully the development is going smoothly. And I hope there's nobody else that quits the team. That's a huge part of the development period, like they did for Mass Effect Andromeda and Anthem, which I have 2 huge videos that talk about the health-related issues to the development of that game. So if you haven't read those articles, you should definitely check out the videos. The links will be below. And they will give you a pretty good idea of how much is going into Dragon Age 4. It basically all ties up into one corrupt bow. Now, of course, this is just previous news, live elements in the game and some services that they might provide. The game will always be updated online or something like that, or it'll be always online, but you can play solo. We're not entirely sure yet, but if it's adapting the Anthem code, then it's a good possibility that it might be an online-only game. There won't be any offline mode. There won't be any true single player mode. How you could do in Diablo 2. You want to play offline mode, single player mode in Diablo 2, just you, that's great. If you want to play online mode, good, you have that choice too, but something tells me that that won't be the thing in Dragon Age 4. And there's pretty not much any other information about the game, although it's, you know, it's just, we get some teases, you know, something about Solus. We have no idea if the game's going to have any multiplayer, when exactly the game takes place. You know, I think I did post a video about some spoiler story leaked information, but that was about, I think, a year and a half ago, so things could change from then. And that link should be in the videos below. I think the title is like Story Leaked in Dragon Age 4 Multiplayer, or something like that. You'll see it. But anyway, folks, what do you think? Do you think they should show Dragon Age 4 at Gamescom? And if so, what would you like to see? Would you like to see a teaser trailer, a trailer, some information from the developers, some a really you know, in-depth interview, or do you think it's going to be a no-call, no-show? We'll only find out here pretty soon. But anyway, folks, I've been your host, Nico the Legend. I hope to see you in the galaxy far, far away. Cease and desist. But anyway, Pathfinders, take care, and take care of those Kett.